Nasty, nasty, nasty. I can't even really throw. My wrist hurt. Welcome back to Reverend Big John's backyard fishing. I was about to come and hit my spot, but all this grass has polluted this area. And I don't really have, well, I do have a frog, but my wrist, man, my wrist has been hurting. I feel like a little carpal tunnel. So I'm gonna move back to the other side. I'm out here today to take my brother and sister fishing, so they should be here shortly, you know. Supposed to be here at 6. But you know how it is when people don't fish on the regular. 20 minutes of time is already gone. Ow. But it's all good. We get out here for a couple of hours, then get out of here and go do some big boy fishing. All right, welcome back, Reverend Big John's backyard fishing. Always giving honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Without him, none of this is possible. I'll see y'all in a second when my guests have arrived. Big John's backyard fishing. We got the comedian extraordinaire, my older brother Rodney Johnson's in the house. Also a pastor. Right below me is my little sis, Robin Francine Evans, a author in her own.
Sister.com.
There you go. So my guests have finally arrived. You heard me talking about them earlier.
Oh, it was my fault. Yeah, 4:45 a.m. the alarm went off and my body said, "We don't know you." So.
Well, we Johnsons. If you ain't there on time, you get left.
I know. I'm an Evans today.
So I'm gonna show them how to do a little fishing. Hopefully we can catch some fish this morning, and we'll see how it all works out. Let me set their lines up and show them what they got to do, and I'll be back in a second. Just the closed reel. Let's see if she can do that.
Okay.
Thumb down, thumb on it, hold it.
Okay.
There you go. And now reel it, so just to engage it. All right, that. Yeah, the only thing you're gonna do though, because you don't have no, put your hand, bring your hand all the way up here to around that trigger.
Okay.
And you got a better grip on it.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just kind of slowly wind and pull until you get it to the back to the dock. If it feel like it's stuck, it's probably on some grass. Just kind of yank it. You'll feel when a fish hit it, because it'll start tugging, it'll pull. And at that point, just reel into it.
What you mean reel into it?
You'll feel it, just keep reeling. You can set the hook, but that's another lesson.
Right.
If he bites it good enough, you can just reel right into him, he'll hook himself.
Grass on there.
Yeah.
Okay, then I stop it right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no further than that, and then recast again. That's it. And so kind of see like these.
So just move around?
Yeah, where you see these little grass sticking out.
Land it over there?
Yeah, in those vicinity, because generally that's where the fish will be near cover. You know, and you can let it sit there for a second.
Oh, okay. So you don't have to constantly be in motion?
No. You can let it sit for a second, because I mean, if they're looking at it, it may take a second,
Okay.
and then once you move it, they'll strike it.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You know,
They
so
like to see something with it.
yeah, so just kind of play. What you're doing is you're making an artificial lure come to life. And this is where Pam caught her big first fish.
Oh, right here?
Hers is right over here.
On that side?
Yep. So, and you can go back from this side to that side.
Okay.
But once you, the main thing right now is just getting the hang of casting.
Okay.
You're getting the hang of casting, and you right-handed too, so one of the things you can do is once you bring it up, you know, just switch back over to your right hand
Oh, okay.
and engage it again.
Where you do
because it locks it.
Oh.
If it don't, it just stays open. Like if I leave it like that, it'll keep coming out.
Oh, okay.
I do this to lock it. Now it's not coming out. If the fish bite it, you can reel them in.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you got the grip already again, right? So you on point.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
This should be where I have it, cause
Right.
Okay.
Because you're right-handed.
Okay.
All right, Roger.
Yeah.
Yours is a little more complicated, but not that much. This is a spinning reel right here. The difference between this one and hers is now you gotta actually control it. You gotta put your finger on the line, open the bail, and then the same procedure. Just cast. Once it goes out, click the bail back down. And then same thing, just slowly reel it back in. Let it drop. Because you want them to see it on the fall. A lot of times they hit it on the fall. Once you feel like it's on the bottom, just kind of slowly drag it. You know, you can jig it, pop it a little bit, and see what's gonna happen. Sometimes you're gonna go through grass. That's all right. You'll feel it, pop your way through it. But the first thing I'm gonna let it do is let it sit. I'm gonna let it drop. Because it could actually be a fish washing it on the drop. Once it gets there, just reel. Slow reel and pull. Nothing real fast. Get them a chance to see it and eat it. Got it?
I would say so.
There you go. Let's see.
I would say so. So now I
Open the bail. All the way up, it'll click.
like that.
Yeah. And then you release it just like our thumb button. When you get to the apex of the throw, then release it. Then close the bail. That's it. Let it sit. And then slowly reel back.
This way.
Yep. But the key, once again, is kind of just like jig it and pop it and move it around, but just do it in slow jerky movements. You'll feel yourself get caught on grass, just snap it through the grass. And sometimes it won't be grass, it'll be the fish, but you'll be able to feel that, and then just snap the rod up. Yeah, I'm sure. It ain't like saltwater fishing.
Oh.
They always hungry. And if you find them, they gonna eat. Freshwater is just a bit different. But this is the morning time, so they should be wanting to eat. But like I was telling her, all in between these little clumps, you can kind of let it rest up in there and just kind of move it a little bit. They up in there. Question is, will they bite? But they in there. So reel it up no further than that.
Catching some good grass.
Yeah, it's plenty of grass. Let it sit first. Let it fall. A lot of times you get the bite on the fall.
Take a picture of me.
Yep.
My first time. Have you ever done what they call the fly fishing?
Nah, that's more money. I done spent enough money. All right.
Thanks.
Oh, that's a bad shot. Ah. Yeah, man, I got a little carpal tunnel happening up in here. Like when your golf swing go bad and you can't turn that thing over. I think I did too much fishing last week. Shove it.
Probably got 2 rods.
So like, you know, just go ahead and like pull it like that. Keep that rod tip up. Mm-hmm. Nice steady retrieval. And they'll hit it while it's moving. Mm-hmm. You can make that one little pause if you want in case they're following it. Mm-hmm. Start it back up again. And just bring it all the way in. Generally when you're coming around grass, mm-hmm. you just kind of maneuver it a little bit so you don't hit the grass clump.
Mm-hmm. Oh!
You saw that.
Yeah. Oh snap! Something was messing with it.
It was a bass. He came to hit it.
Oh wow!
So you see what that steady retrieval like that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we almost had him. He was smaller though. That'd have been a big one. He'd have had the whole thing in his mouth. Keep that tip up. There you go. You want to see them bubbles behind it.
Okay.
Man, we almost had a top water hit. That was the camera. Yeah, just like these little quick little jerks.
Oh, okay.
Because the idea is to create some kind of confusion that would trigger them to hit.
Okay.
You know, and then once you've done that, then you go ahead and reel it back in. So pretty much the same principle. You're dragging the worm down low. And the one thing about this place here though is grass. That messes up your action. One of the keys too, I know everybody keep kind of throwing out deep, but the fish are around the cover right around here. Oh yeah, it gets thicker than this. Well, I don't fool with this place too much. Unless I'm in the my yak or something. Cause that grass will get crazy. All right, so come in. So with this one, all you want to do, hold your tip up like this, and then just reel it in. That's it. Grab your hand right here, same thing, yep, and reel it in nice and slow. Oh, that was a fish that jumped to 8. No, you can reel faster than that. Yeah, right there, at that speed, right there. Stop it. Start it again. So just little stuff like that to trigger a strike. It could be following it. All right, reel it in. You can't get this. That's fish eating right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast it further out. At this time, instead of reeling it in, pop it like that. Tighten your line, pop it. Tighten your line, pop it. See if they come up and hit that. You'll know when they hit it. Just don't drop my rods. What, the cats?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, so like areas where it's like cover like that, this is where Pam caught hers. But places that anywhere either by the shore or around these areas is your best opportunity. I'm just trying to feel I can feel one out there that's gonna bite. But they around the clumps, it's just like I said, it's a matter of getting them to hit. Robin, she got a top water. Oh, that's right. I gotta cast it.
Yeah, I don't know. After the December ride.
No. And the hitter come out of nowhere. That's what's so exciting about top water. You be like, what? You want grass on it because that means you're in the right spot. Let it drop. Always let it drop. Wait. Make sure your line slow your rod up. You don't want this line to be down here where you can get up, wrap up the net.
Okay.
So you always want to kind of keep an eye on. That's why you kind of tighten it up once it drops, so you can keep control and you can feel if something's on it. Look like you're getting the hang of it like old pro over there.
Yeah, right. I got a bite, Rodney, and then I didn't know what to do, so it got off the hook.
Well, y'all, it's been one of them days. Can't get him to bite. The few we did get the bite, he didn't land them. Sometimes the bite come far and few. And you gotta capitalize when they come. But it's about family, right? Getting family out. My brother came in from Georgia, got a class reunion. My sis here in Baltimore, she wanted to go fishing. So we got out here on the freshwater, tried to get on her, but she had some. Just wasn't able to bring them in. And sometimes it be like that. You hear them, even when you watch the pros, you hear them talking to the fish, stay on, stay on, stay on. Don't come out, because you never know how good a fish is hooked until you bring him in. Once you bring him in and you see him, then you know, okay, yeah, he's hooked. He wasn't going anywhere. Other times, you know, it's just barely hooked. You be like, thank you, Lord. So, hey, it's Reverend Big John. Always remember to keep the Lord first and keep your lines tight. God bless. I'll see you next time over there. Here, Rob.
No, you won't. I won't let you. Thank you, sir.
Let's take this fake photo. Everybody get a rod in their hand.
Yeah.
You know, do it long ways for me. And we all just let's line us up. Rodney, Rob, and me. Gotta come closer. Get the back shot too, Rob.